Don't try to force yourself to be an entrepreneur if you are not. Some people are just not cut out to be entrepreneurs. Years ago, when I was a teenager trying to figure out what I wanted to do with my life, my dad said something that stuck with me. He told me some people are wired to be entrepreneurs and others simply are not. And he was right. Being an entrepreneur isn't just about having a great idea. It's about having drive and discipline, the grit and consistency and mental strength to wake up every single day and build something, often from scratch. It means managing your time well, your energy, and most importantly, your mindset and your finances without anyone standing over your shoulder. And some people, they're just not built for that. They thrive under leadership. They need structure. They do better with guidance, and there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying this to discourage anyone from chasing your dreams or trying to build your own personal business and brand. But let's be real. Not everyone is supposed to be a founder, a CEO, or a content creator, even for that matter. Some people were meant to clock in, do meaningful work with a team, collect a paycheck, and go home to live their lives. And that is okay. We live in a time where becoming a content creator or an entrepreneur is glamorized online. Everybody is chasing this viral fame, passive income, and brand deals. But here's the truth. This life is not for everybody. Some people are wildly creative, but they lack consistency. Others are great communicators, but only behind closed doors. The moment the camera turns on, they freeze up. And some people get into this because they just see a quick path to money, clout, or, influence. But if you're not doing this from a place of passion or authenticity, people can feel it, brands can feel it, your audience can feel it, and eventually that facade crumbles. Because when things don't go your way, and they won't at times, if your heart's not in it, you'll walk away. You'll experience burnout. You'll become bitter. And the hustle will start to feel like a burden. The entrepreneurial spirit isn't just about business. It's about purpose. It's about a deep connection, knowing inside of you that you were born to create something out of nothing. One of the things I say is that you see the problems of the world and you automatically think of solutions, that you're not looking to just follow a blueprint. You want to write one. You've likely been through this your whole life. You were the kid who made the lemonade stand. You do garage plays. You charge admission to your family. You make jewelry to sell to your neighbors, or you ask your parents to help build something instead of just buying it. That's the DNA of a builder, a doer, a visionary. Not everyone has that internal motor. Some people have great ideas, but no desire to execute. Other people have the need for stability of a 9-to-5. They crave direction. And again, that is not a flaw. That is a preference. And what matters is knowing which one you are. Be honest about it. And here's the real gem my dad shared that I still believe. If you know you're not going to build and own something, then get educated, learn the skills, get the degree, climb the corporate ladder, the old school way. Education is still the most reliable way to increase your value in the job market, period. On the other hand, entrepreneurs are often the ones who learn by doing. They teach themselves, they fail publicly, they pivot constantly, and they look at people like Bill Gates, Oprah Winfrey, Elon Musk, Sarah Blakely, who created Spanx.
A frustrated consumer. I had never worked in fashion, retail. I'd never even taken a business class. I grew up on a beach in Florida and wanted to wear this certain outfit that I hung in my closet, and everything showed underneath it. And as a woman, I was like, Your clothing is sort of the paint, and if you don't have the right canvas, it affects the painting. And so a lot of women that I knew struggled with, what do you really wear under these certain colors and these certain fabrics?
What they have in common isn't just the innovation, it's the resilience, the drive, the refusal to quit. They are not always the smartest in the room, but they usually are the most relentless. My stepfather was an entrepreneur to his core, an engineer by trade, but he never stayed in one lane. He tried music industry, launched an energy drink, ran an HVAC business, and eventually found success in commercial contracting. Not everything he tried worked, but he never stopped. And that's the mindset. Entrepreneurs don't just chase success, they build toward it day by day, setback by setback, reinvention by reinvention. So the next time anyone tells you you are not an entrepreneur, ask yourself this: do I really want this? Do I want this life? Or would I rather a stable job with a paycheck? Only you can answer that. But please be honest with yourself. You'll save yourself years of frustration by getting clear on what you're actually here to do, your purpose. And if you do choose to walk this path, do it because it calls you, not because Instagram convinced you it was sexy. Think for yourself, know why, and if you are meant to build something great, you will know. Have a great day, and always remember to choose for yourself.